Known as a thought leader on resilience, with a background spanning 20 years in the military, our guest is a doctor of philosophy and specialises in organisational resilience. Let me introduce you to Aaron Gracey. Welcome back to the show.
Or new football training equipment. So again, it's just thinking, what can we do to help build resilience? We aren't building the resilience, we're empowering others to do that.
And they're qualities you want to see consistent, don't you? Because
Yes.
You might have a day of saying, I feel like being a leader today. And the next day, do you know what? Pull the duvet over, they can manage themselves.
We see what you're doing, we understand why you're doing it, we understand you have our interest at heart of what you're doing, and therefore we trust you. And that will create a bond between the leader and the follower. Now, it's really interesting because people all want to be leaders. Very little research or knowledge is given towards what it means to be a follower.
So people do go into a company with a title of being a leader, if that's what you're looking for, but it would be a leader within a specific role. Is that correct?
It's interesting because, and this is where I have concerns, is an organisation will go, a lot of industry mistakes management for leadership and assumes that just because you're quite high on the chain, you are a leader. And actually, sometimes it's the opposite. You may find that the leaders are the ones that are sitting woven throughout the organisation at all levels and are seeking to drive change and improvement. And it's managers who are stuck in their ways that are preventing that improvement to move forward.
We all start somewhere, don't we?
Yep.
So at what point, I knew we wouldn't stick to any questions, at what point do we say we're a leader?
You're still going to come in with that set of critical analysis, critical understanding. Now, as a leader of a large organisation, the difference is you'll have teams doing a lot of that stuff for you.
Yes.
Okay, so then you think, okay, so I've got my team doing my risk analysis, my team doing emergency planning, my team doing security, and my team doing procurement. So you're going to have to think, I'm now more in a collaborative leadership way because I'm sitting with heads of each of those areas going, well, what do we do? You're still going to go, here's the strategy for the business. This is the direction we're going. Here's my rationale. Here's the end state. This is where I want the business to be. What you're then asking of those managers sitting beneath you of each of those teams is, how are you going to help me to get there? So you're still being collaborative.
Yes.
But just at a higher level.
Yes. Is it that vicious circle of wanting to bring people up within the organisation, but also saying, if you're going to do that, you've got to equip them with the right skills
yes.
and talents.
Leadership is a gift, but it's a gift that others give you when they become your followers. Don't waste it.